Yeah, I thought I'd do a video on how I think Asperger's can be a cruel disability. Like probably talked a lot about this before, but I'm no expert when it comes to Asperger's, and I'm gonna be talking about my personal experiences with Asperger's, so not everyone will relate to it. But I think Asperger's, I think it can be a cruel disability as of being an adult, as you end up getting left out of groups a lot. It seems to be a common theme, especially for me. And I don't know if it's the sort of area I live in, or the culture of the modern day with the age of internet and social media. But you end up finding yourself being left out a lot, and you end up getting lonely. And I've spent over a decade of feeling lonely, not feeling quite right. And loneliness is the equivalent to smoking 100 cigarettes a day, from what I've heard. I don't know how factually correct that is, but I guess it's true. And I'm no like medical professional or anything, but loneliness equals clinical depression, as it turns into that, where I think the brain starts releasing chemicals, and chemicals throughout your body start getting released that just royally fucks you up, where you just don't have the energy to do things, and you just fucking end up staying in bed all day. Stuff I've done in the past, fucking, and like your mind's a pressure cooker that's ready to explode. Where that's happened to me in the past, where the pressure cooker exploded, my head popped, where I've been ill in the past for multiple reasons, and I think that's the cruel, harsh reality of Asperger's, is when you get left out a lot. You just don't seem to connect with people. People don't get you, they don't understand you, and it can get frustrating. And just being yourself is not good enough, it feels. So it gets frustrating, and stuff like love life, that's non-existent really, and just stuff like that. And that's the root cause of that, is probably due to Asperger's, but I'm not definite. I don't definitively know about that, so I don't know. And I think it causes other mental health issues, like sensory issues. Like, I think as of getting older and researching Asperger's and understanding Asperger's a bit more, I seem to pick up that, I probably have sensory issues, stuff I didn't really notice, where I don't like warm weather, for example. I don't like crowds. And you just, it fucking messes with your head. Like, there's probably plenty of worse disabilities than Asperger's, like Down syndrome, worse mental disabilities, worse physical disabilities. And Asperger's is an invisible disability, so some people may not notice it, which can be a blessing but can be a curse at the same time. Like, I'm someone that would probably rather keeps my Asperger's as a secret, where I don't want it to be obvious, because we don't live in the Asperger's world, we live in the neurotypical world, we live in the normie world, so I'd rather blend in as a fucking normie, to be honest, because that's the sort of world we live in. And it's one of those disabilities where you're not retarded enough to. I don't know how to explain it. I've mentioned something like this before. Like, because it is an invisible disability, and I don't know, you can left on, like when you're left out of groups, you're left alone to figure things out yourself, it seems. Well, I think that's probably happened to me. For example, like certain family members just don't seem to bother with me since I turned the age of 18, where I've been left to figure it out on my own, and I've kind of become clinically depressed about it, to be honest. And you get all confused, like you don't understand why. You don't understand the world, you don't understand why you feel this way, why people treat you this way. You get all confused, you find the world confusing. That's what I seem to notice, but I don't know, like I live in like outside of the Greater Manchester area, and you can get a lot of nice people, but I've noticed that there's some sort of culture, especially with young people, where they can be quite fucking nasty, where they leave people out, and if you've got some sort of difference like Aspergers, you're left out of a group, and you just the shit on the side, and nobody wants to associate with you. Nobody wants anything to do with you. No, people just don't get you. It feels, and you're left alone to figure it out on your own, basically. And that's been proven to go to shit. And when you're on your own and you can't figure it out on your own, you're deemed as a vulnerable adult. You have labels stamped on you, and you're pigeonholed into a box. People make assumptions, and I think that's one of the harsh realities of having Asperger's. Like Asperger's, it's like you're not quite retarded enough for this, but you're too retarded for that. Like you're too retarded to live in the way the world wants you to be, which is working a shitty 9 to 5, slave to the system sort of stuff. And yeah, like there's probably many reasons I've not even thought about. And like when you're left on your own and you're socially isolated, you just you do struggle like today, like because it's summer, like the weather's nice. I feel like I should be getting out, but I don't really know what's out there. I don't really know what to do, and you just don't have the energy to go out because you just don't really know what's out there. And you and your own brain can be a dangerous place where it just plays with your fucking mind. But yeah, I just seem to be scraping the barrel with these videos because I feel like I seem to be running out of ideas to talk about. Like I just make these videos through boredom basically, but I'm just scraping the barrel now. It's like I'm starting to run out of ideas. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep up with these videos. They seem to be getting shorter and shorter every time I do them because I'm just running out of ideas. Seem to be repeating myself a lot, rehashing what I've said already. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say in this video. Maybe catch you in another video.